Hey, please excuse this. I just wanted a frigging, what is it? A thumbnail for my stream, as I mentioned, maybe a video or three behind ago. But, oops, excuse my notes. So, yes, welcome all zero of you. I know this looks like it's moldy, but it's not. That's just chia seeds and raspberry iced tea. I'll just put that to the side because when I saw it just now, it looks quite unsightly, and I've been swallowing mold for about 10 minutes. No, it's not. It's chia seeds. And they're slowly expanding and turning into a kind of slimy consistency. So it's much easier to drink. Yeah, when I was growing up, we just knew that whole chia stupid gimmicky plant growing potting plant thing where you just spread on the seeds with water, watch it grow, and it has a little kind of chia seed plant afro on a person, on a sheep, on a bunny. Some celebrities had. Yeah, I don't know why that we weren't told that you can actually ingest the stuff at the time. So now that we do know, they've gotten expensive. Fun. Anyway, hope your week went well. Happy Friday. And I already started working on some of the card art prior to going on live. Oh gosh, you unsightly thing, you get over there. So yeah, as you can see, who is bothering me? Oh, someone else. Just a friend. Anyway, as you can see here from the contrast of how it begins, usually like from really rough sketches to the work in progress, kind of, sort of, with the ink lines and still getting around to the colors. And then finally, the finished product. Well, actually, it's not totally finished in my opinion, but I just want to get it out of the way. And then behind the scenes, off camera, I just resume fixing whatever problems I have with the subject at hand. So, yes, originally, like I've mentioned time and time again, that I did not think I would get this heavily invested in this card art project. I saw it online. I think it was there's other people on TikTok, I think. Oh, I see them through YouTube that, they bring it back onto YouTube through TikTok of card art, and they have different things, but I think they do a bit too much in my opinion. That's just me. Okay. It's okay to have opinions. But I think in particular it was, I think, Mariah Elizabeth who started with who got me kind of started into getting into card art, but she had them manufactured after she made them all custom made, and she did them digitally. I would do that, but I'm not very smart. So I just did hand paintings, and I just find them quite fun. Like I mentioned, they're different from the playing card art. And I need to start drawing now instead of talking so much. It's already 3 minutes and I'm still yammering on. I'm sorry. So while I have this going on right here and I have my paint set, I will start maybe back and forth with the art just because I am crazy. Probably. Okay, so I'm still going to continue with the DBZ, the Dragon Ball, whatever letter, what have you, thing. It is eerily popular, especially Dende. Thank you guys so much for actually liking, commenting. Oh, no, wait, there's no comments yet. Liking, maybe even following, and etc. Or just simply watching it and carrying on. Thank you so much anyway. Thank you. I mean, sorry, it's Friday. I will try not to talk too fast, but here's the thing. When I talk and then there's an idea in my head, I try to rush through because while I'm talking, the idea in my head just starts to leave my brain as soon as I finish my sentence. And then what am I talking about? I don't know if you had that problem, but it's been happening to me. But when I try to talk slower, then the idea that I did have, it goes away even faster. Brain, what are you doing to me? Making me look even dumber. Anyway, so, oh yes, here's my other reference. So I was going to draw the work in progress, Gotenks. How do you pronounce that? I don't, like I mentioned, I'm not that big of a fan, all right? But I just saw this picture of them, like, trying to do that, what is that thing that they combine both of themselves into one person, and then they look bloated right here, right? So Well, I could do this, but nah, I'm just gonna stick to that one right now. Though I do like Piccolo's reaction. He's basically my face for 2/3 of my life. In my brain, mind you. So yeah, Go Tanks it is. And hopefully I can keep him within this surface area. No promises. But let's find out, shall we? Where am I gonna put you up? Oh, okay, so right here is fine. Hopefully my depth of perception won't get messed up. No promises. So okay, 5 minutes in, I haven't even been drawing. Sheesh. So anyway, I know who's bothering me, but I cannot do it right now. Oh, right, my little notes here. So yes, originally I was gonna do this once a week on Wednesday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, I know. I said what I said. At the same time, though, the reason why I went on, I was like, yeah, it's Friday. I feel like it. Why not? And what else? I cannot hang around too long unless one person or more than one person shows up here. That'd be great. I know, it's still 0. Okay, anyway. So, let me see, where are his eyes? This is going to be a little tricky because I think I have a handful of goals going on here. One of them is to try to fit things as my pictures as accurately as possible in this whatever surface area I have. Like even Frieza got cut off, but that's fine. I think that's pretty good. But yes, I also want to see if I could fit things more accurately. I know that one method is to use like the graphing method, like they use like graph squares, and nah, I'm not very good at that. Let's see. So if I am more quiet, it's because I'm drawing. All right. And if it's not as accurate, that's fine. I tend to do what I did here. If you saw the last live stream where, oh no, I didn't draw her on camera. I drew her afterwards, but basically I get as much of a general shape as I can, as you can see here. And then I would try to get more solid lines and then finalize them more or less. Well, not totally finalize them, but have more of a general idea furthermore in line art, because when I paint over them and then I find out, oh, I made a mistake, I still have a few more chances to fix said mistake. And then, oh, is this correct? Oh, no, it's even here. And then I have several chances to fix what I messed up. But then sometimes, like, it's okay to have some little blips here and there, some little flaws here and there. I think we need to normalize that again, because I feel like as artists, even though I do consider myself more as an hobbyist of sorts, I feel like we should be a little more kind to ourselves in terms of letting things go in terms of what is perfect and what, I think leaving some imperfections do give a character, but it really depends on what you're doing, okay? You have to be quite selective on what gives a character and what's being half-assed. I'm not sure if there's a blurry line to that. Like where is the last straw? Where is the boundary? I don't know. Everyone's different. But just for me, I feel like I want to leave some not totally perfect art. I don't think I've ever achieved that, in my opinion, but I'd like to just leave some little mistakes that no one else can find except me, unless I point it out. But it also depends on how well it turns out. Okay. Oh, yep. See, I failed already. He got cut off, but it's fine because the original reference got cut off, if you remember what I showed. Okay, already 9 minutes. Damn, man, I'm not gonna make it. Oh no, I'm already failing Fridays. Should I make that a thing? Failing Fridays? Let me know. Anyone who ever shows up. Yeah, I'm gonna be bitter about that. Joking bitter, not real bitter. Okay, there's a difference for me anyway. So calm down. Okay, so his nose and mouth are the same size. It's a little funny. Oh no, he's wider. I was like, what? I thought, okay, so if he's wider, unless no, that'd be a waste of cards. Dang it. Okay, I screwed up already. Okay, so yeah, this was supposed to be much wider, but that's okay. He's not going to fit in the card. See, this is what I mean. I'm not very good at my depth of perception with these small surface areas. It's good practice to see if I can achieve it, but in this case, no. There were a few good ones, but for the most part, a lot of things get cut out. Okay. Good thing is I don't have to do serious detail on the hands. That is great. Hands and me are not the best of friends. On here, they're my friends, but in terms of drawings, not so much. Same with feet and toes. That's why all of my characters wear shoes. Oh god, this is already looking not so great. He's supposed to be wider. No. Yeah, this is definitely supposed to be wider. Oh my god, I am failing so hard. Okay, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, if I make him wider, I have to put 2 cards here. And I'm like, what the hell? I can do it, but I will do it off camera. Okay, so let me just get the shape, the general shape here, and then resume to the next card. See, the speeding thing is not going in my favor. Oh, this isn't opening. It reminds me of those open seat pants that the babies that I've seen before, usually in China. I don't know about other Asian countries, but they do have them in China. When I was living there, they have split open pants so they can pee and poo whenever. And I think Western society looks down on that, like, oh, but hey, if it works for them, it's fine. If it's not your cup of tea, like you're not really down for that, hey, that's fine too. Just don't get in people's faces about that. It's none of your damn business. And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like people really get so frazzled and really upset over things that is not a part of their culture, not a part of their typical daily livelihood or in their food. Like people get so bent out of shape over you're doing things wrong with food. I'm like, it depends what it is. If it still tastes good, who gives a shit? I said it. But in terms of like, if it's really like, something should not belong together, like, I don't know. I'm like maybe pickles and watermelon, maybe stay away from the kitchen. So, okay, so this is not turning as well as I wanted. So he has to be much wider, unfortunately. But so I'm just gonna, this is what I have so far. He's supposed to be like, so I messed up. And I feel bad that his hair is like cut off, but I'll let that slide. It's just this area I wanted to focus more on. Did not go as well. Oh well. Okay. Next one. Let's see. Where can I find it? Because I also want to work at least on her. And then I will show you guys some things I have. Well, it's not that much. It's just these 2 things. Maybe if I have time. If not, oops, sorry. Okay, Yui. No, not Yui. Oh, her. Maybe she is. Oh, this is a little complicated. Maybe. Okay. Oh, she's already here. So next one, I forgot her. I think her name is Takiko from Fushigi Yugi. What was it? Genbu Kaiden. It's a different segue from. I think it's a prequel from before the original Fushigi Yugi. This is like, I think in the 1920s or 40s, 50s. I forgot. I haven't read it in like several years, but I actually like the story way better than the first story arc, which I can't stand. She does get annoying, but she was kind of just misled, and she's just like, what, 15 years old? So, and Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Fushigi Yugi, it's hard to pronounce, or the mysterious play. It's basically those isekai, girl from another world stories where they get transferred to another world to save said world from impending doom, basically. And it's either foretold or it was like they were blindsided, but they had some foreshadowing in some magical blah blah premonition from some person. I don't know. Okay, I need to shut up now. But yeah, it was it was a big thing in the 90s. Sailor Moon was not that. Oh, they were in the moon and then they were transported and to other people. I don't know. I'm not that big on Sailor Moon, funny enough. I did used to watch Sailor Moon as a kid, only because after Saturday Anime, I don't think they had that much. They only had on Saturdays, right? So on the weekdays, there wasn't much else. I mean, I did watch the regular cartoons, Animaniacs, Tiny Toons, Looney Tunes, um, a pup named Scooby-Doo, whatever. But then in terms of my anime fix, I either had to rent DVDs. Oh, no, it wasn't even DVDs. It was VHS tapes. Yes. Behold my age. But yeah, I would get them rented out. I think it was at Tower Records. That's where I first saw them, like Vampire Princess Miyu, Vampire Hunter D. I think there was also Gal Force, The Eternal Story. They have like a series as well, but after that first movie, it wasn't that good. I mean, I could have followed up on it, but I was like, I don't care anymore. I just like the first movie. Same with Project Echo. After the first movie, when they try to do like a small series set, it's like, yeah, but I don't know. Especially the voiceovers for the English dubs were not very good after the first movie. And I know a lot of people who watched anime, they're like, oh, it's only English subtitle, or no, none at all. Screw, what is it? The dubs. But there are some pretty decent dubs. And Project Echo's English dubs were quite well done. So, I used to be like that too, where I didn't like English dubs. Well, a lot of them that I saw were not very good, but that there were some pretty forgivable ones. Some of them anyway, but I feel some of them in general are quite forced. Like they try to sound really young when they're clearly not young in their voice. But I don't know. Let's see here. I may tweak some of their faces because I never really got into the tiny noses of the anime characters so much. It's like this tiny, itty bitty. Where is you? Half of a triangle. I'm like, I don't know. But I don't know. I may tweak it later. Just for the card art right now, I will just stick to the original reference. For now. Okay. This one might take long. There's a lot more detail. Dang it. I'm not going to make my 30-minute quota. I only have time for 2 cards then, if that's the case. I said I was going to stay until 30 minutes. I was trying to make that goal for myself, but it's not working out unless there's a person that shows up. But if not, I have to commit. I will try my best. Because already the 20-minute mark is approaching, and I'm just like, that's all I got, and I don't have much to show for it. So I don't do well under pressure, apparently. Oh, that's okay. You don't have to be perfect at, when you're on the spot, it's okay, despite what people say. I'm not going to follow totally all of it, but I'm not good at fingers, especially. I know there's a way, like if you do this, it's wrong. Yeah, I don't care enough to be that thorough. Okay, I just want the drawing done, and then I can tweak it later. That's what I usually do. I mean, if you only do pencil art and that is it, then okay, yes, you have to make everything nice and clean, and that is your end goal. Whereas mine, I'm not doing that. I want to have it in color, even though I used to hate coloring things, fun fact. I hated coloring. I was not good at coloring. I think it was because I am not an art major. I never was. I did take art classes. Other than that, it's basically self-taught. I would get a few tips and tricks from my oldest brother and my third older sister. And then that was in passing. And it wasn't like, oh, we'll sit down and work things out in an hour or two. No, it was like, oh, just do that. And then they walk away. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. And if it works, it works. But most times I just eyeball everything and see where it makes sense. So that's where the part where I mentioned before, where I treat art as a puzzle, and where does it make the most sense? And if it doesn't, try to fix it. If not, oops, got to start all over or find something else to do. Well, her hair is kind of a bit much. Okay, I'm not going to think too hard on this. I just need the general shape, and then, but sometimes I say that and I don't follow my own rules. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see here. I think it's about here. What else can I talk about? Oh, recently, my Dragon Ball stuff that I've been drawing and posting on Instagram, they've gotten really popular. I mean, they're not like in the Ks, like the, like 10K, 15K sort of thing. I'm not that good. But they were garnering a lot of attention and likes for my typical algorithm streak or lack thereof. And I was like, oh, okay. So I will definitely draw more, as you can see here, but I am a little bit more comical, and if it entertains me and I like it for whatever personal reason I have, then I will do it. I will not do it for, oh, I need more views. I need more views. I need more likes. No. I can't do that to myself. If I do, oh my God, there's no escape. There's no escape. Not to mention being the flavor of the month in terms of like trending online. I can't do that. No way in hell, because I have a short attention span. Let's see. Flower. I just draw circles. Yay. And then she has a thingy here. What is it, an obi? I'm not sure. I never tried wearing a kimono. It looks like a lot of work. But I did try those, the Korean traditional dress, but it's not like a professional rental. It was just ones you get off the side of the bridge and you can take pictures by the Yalu River in Dandong. I did that. And I was like, oh, let's try it. Why the hell not? When am I going to do that the next time? It was a good thing I did. I don't have pictures of me at the moment, but it was all right. I don't want to make comments about how I looked because it's not in my favor. But other than that, it did fit. But at the same time, oh boy, I will not mention what I'm griping about. Some things are meant to be quiet. Why even bring it up then if I wanted to keep quiet? Okay, so this is the second sketch. Oh my God, 23 minutes. So this is Takiko. I keep thinking taquitos. I'm sorry. All right, but yeah. This is not bad. I know she's supposed to have some kind of hair ribbon up there. I will do that. So we got two. Next one, Super Kami Guru or Lord Guru. Oh my God, I wish I did a better one, but I didn't see a really good one. I'm just doing one with a better perspective. The other ones, he looks really top heavy. The other one that I'm working on now, it has a better perspective from the ground because he's a huge whatever that is. Okay, but the problem is the detail on the reference is quite blurry, so I cannot see too well, but I'll just try to do what I can with what I got, because that's what I've been doing this whole time. I was also considering if people had requests, I can do them live. This just came to mind like maybe 5 minutes before I started this live stream. But if no one's interested, I will just do what I want. But if you have a request, I know I have two. I'm they're being done behind the scenes, unfortunately. Sorry. But yeah, if you have a request and you want me to do it on live stream, let me know. Okay. I know some people tend to admit that they're kind of shy or they don't want to like bother me. I'm not bothered. I'm more bothered if you don't tell me anything and you want something. But at the same time, in terms of like monies and stuff, if it's like this and I keep it, that's fine. But if you actually want the physical thing, I don't know about that. I haven't done transactions with sales lately. But we can talk something over, come with a compromise in the DMs, preferably in Instagram. So I have a record. Anyway, let me see. Lord Guru. Oh my god, they made him so funny in freaking Team 4-Star. My god. I was just cracking up. He's not even on there a lot, but he's like one of my favorite. And how he says, "No, no, wash my jowls." I'm like, oh my god. I don't want to say who he reminds me of. It reminds me of someone I know. If any of my family members have an idea, they will know. I will not mention it. But oh my god, I was like, oh my god. It took me back and not in the way that I wanted. I feel so bad for Neil. Where are his eyes? I can't find it. Because they're like always closed and it's all covered in wrinkles. I was like, where are your eyes, sir? I can't find it. It's not a racial thing. If it's an imaginary character, okay. I feel like nowadays a whole bunch of people get unnecessarily butthurt. Because a lot of the things that I grew up with, people did not give a crap. Well, they started to. And they started to say, oh, that's offensive. That's offensive. You got to use like sugar-coated words, like the whole toilet paper into bathroom tissue. You know, I was like, what? You know, like some bad words. You can't say that any like no, I don't want to say bad words, but like yeah, I was like, oh, like so many restrictions on what to say. Like, what can we say then that isn't annoying? Nothing at this point. Okay, so maybe here. Oh my god, this doesn't look too good either. I can't do well under pressure. Okay, sorry. I kind of want to make him look all gross. And then he has really like droopy antennas because he's old. Like, I didn't know the Namekians had no women in their race. They're only men. I was like, huh, go figure. But they mentioned there was one. I didn't see the name of that one Namekian girl, but there is one. I was like, oh my gosh, she in trouble. But then they mentioned they don't have genitals. I was like, huh, okay. So I was like, okay, this is all right. Okay, some character traits that I did not know about when I was looking these things up. I was like, oh, okay, all right. Who said this was okay? But all right, I'll accept it. I feel sorry for them, but I'll accept it. Oh my gosh, 2 more minutes. All right, I need to wrap this up. Since no one showed up, I have to commit to finishing in 30 minutes. I can still hang around. Oh wait, there is okay. I the last time I initiated when someone showed up. They ran away and I felt bad. I'm sorry. So I will not say, see, yeah, they left. I knew it. I will bring it up. That's how petty I am. Like, oh, I shouldn't show up to her live streams. Like, don't worry about it. Sheesh. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Oh my gosh, I have 1 frigging minute. That sucks. Okay. I'll just do this. Oh gosh, he has massive arms. I didn't realize that. I didn't see those things. They match with his scarf. I do not get the Namekian form, like their body design. It's so weird. Oh god, I messed up again, didn't I? Yes, I messed it up. Oh my god, I'm turning into freaking Lord Guru. Oh, gosh. Oh, yep, 30 minutes. So this is what I have done in, well, technically I didn't start in 30 minutes, but let's not get too technical about that. So these are the 3 that I have. Of course, they are not perfect. I will have to combine 2 cards on either side for him because he is quite wide in the actual reference. This one was not too bad. A bit more detail than I wanted with the drawing, but that's fine. This one, oh boy. But this, overall, these are pretty good. Not too bad for a speed run. All right, so there's that. And I said I was going to paint that, but I don't think I have enough time. When I saw one person and they fled the scene yet again, hey. Okay, so that technically counts as one person. That is sad, but that's fine. I'll live with that. So I will stick around for another 5 minutes because I want to at least start painting her. So where's her freaking reference? Oh no. Oh no. I think I have her in my photo. Okay, I need something playing so it doesn't turn off. And then where is it? I just saw it. I'll do a few minutes of this and then talk a little more and then that's it. Okay. Because like I mentioned, if one person shows up, I have an excuse to go stay longer. Oh man, I'm such a dork. Okay, where is reference? Where is reference? Reference, where are you? You're making me waste time. Oh no. Oh no. Where did you go? You know, it's so weird that a lot of things from the 90s keep coming back and it freaks me out. Because it's a lot of stuff that I used to wear when I was like between the ages of 12 and 14 years old. Ugh, my God. And they look a lot more fashionable than when I was a kid. But if I were to wear that stuff now, I don't think it'll ever work out. Because when I was like between the ages of 12 and 14, the baggy look was more in my favor. But now, as a middle-aged person, I don't think it'll work out for me. Where is this stupid reference? I'm looking for it, and it's not here. Oh my God, this sucks. Okay, you know what? I gotta just go on the spot. Go on the spot. Let me see. I need at least white and a little bit of blue. Maybe. I hate. See, now I have to start 5 minutes from now. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I will live with that. I just want to do enough so I get something started on this, and that the last live stream I did, I was showing paints out and open, and I didn't do a damn thing. And I was like, oh shit, I should have done something. And so this is what I'm doing now. I felt bad that I had that out and I didn't do a damn thing. So here I am to wreck the day. Okay. There's paint on my freaking finger. Okay, so I will just color a little bit of the skirt and the arm thingies and then call it a day. And then that's it. I will do the rest off camera where it's much faster. Yeah, I just started this yesterday. And I finished it like by the end of probably around midnight. If I like something enough, I can whip through things quite fast. But then if I am like unsure or I have little to no interest in what I'm drawing, it's a struggle. Or if it starts off well and it's starting to feel like the idea was good in my head, but to actually execute it onto some surface area of some kind and it's not working out. Oh my God. that happened to me so many times. Pissed me off. I haven't shown a lot of them. Like, I shown a little, but if you really want to know how much I have, I did not count them. That's how bad it was. And no, it's not okay because I don't like wasting materials. I don't like wasting my time. But when I struggle and I can't figure out how to fix the thing that I started with, they tend to get chucked to the side. And that sucks. And that's how that happens sometimes, a lot of the time. Okay, I will stop at maybe 36 minutes. 36, 37 minutes, because I was like struggling finding that freaking reference. I saved it in my folder and I cannot find it. I was just staring at it right before I started the live stream. Poof, where'd you go? I don't know. Ah, found it, you jerk. Okay, so yeah, it is a light blue, but it's not the right blue, but who cares? Okay. Oh, and this is also a kind of blue. Okay. Doing things in a rush. My God, that sucks. And you're talking. Oh my God. I think I would be a lot faster if I wasn't talking. That's fine. That's fine. I want to practice anyway. I also noticed in my past, in my talking videos on Instagram, as well as here during my live streams, I need to improve on how I talk. I know this. I watch my stuff many times, even though I should not. That's kind of annoying, but it helps me critique and figure out where I can improve what I did well on, but I still need improvement, this and that, and I am my most worst critic. But at the same time, I think it's good for me to observe what I should and should not do. And that's okay. But I don't always watch. After a while, I'm like, okay, I'm tired of it. What's next? Let's see. But I do notice I laugh way more than I should. Like almost every end of a sentence, I have like that nervous laugh that I have. I need to not do that. I used to not do that. And then when I used to teach English, I didn't have that little quirk. But once I stopped teaching, it came back again. I need to improve on not doing that as much. But I think sometimes when I find things that I say funny, then I can't help but laugh. But I need to cut that out. I mean, at least lessen it or save it for when it is actually funny. I think that makes more sense. Oh, wait, that's not is that the leg? Oh, I painted wrong. Okay, I made a big boo-boo. That's not the leg. The leg is right there. You fool. Okay, see? It's good to catch mistakes. And that's why references are not the devil, okay? They help you. They help you find out where you screwed up. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so it's 37 minutes. That'll be it for this. And not the best. It is a lot more white than blue, but I can fix it. Totally can fix it. Yeah, it's very rough, but don't worry about that. I just find that kind of uncomfortable that this girl is 15 years old. Anime, am I right? So anyway, I think that'll be it for my speed run attempt. This is what I got for 30 plus-ish minutes. If I kept blathering, I think I could do it a lot faster if I'm not talking, but that's not what happened, and that's fine. So right now, I do have other ones that I've been meaning. Well, I did this off camera yesterday, and I have this one. Okay, so before I wrap things up, I just want to show you like some things that I may consider doing. I have like a handful of these books I got for Christmas maybe a year or two ago, and yeah, they're just blank ones, and I'm thinking about working on, oh, this is the one I was looking for. It. So I already started on one, and it's this. And this is just basic sunset with ocean, with the beach. I love this kind of stuff. I am a sucker for that. I know it's considered basic or mid or whatever you whippersnappers call it, but I don't give a crap. If it helps me practice, that's all that matters, damn it. And it held on pretty well. I mean, well, you do have the little smudge runoff on and here as well, but I think this is pretty good for some. The problem is I'm not a storyteller to save my life. I get distracted easily. I don't like words, typing and writing and trying to visualize and conceptualize and put it into words. I can't do that, okay? I'm very visual, as you can see here in my little spread. But I do like this idea of like putting this in like a little book and you can just look at it and it's kind of cool. I'm kind of on the fence whether or not I just make it a whole theme of like sunsets and oceans and stuff, or I just make totally random things that, oh, it's something different to look at, but I still like it. I like the latter more, but I feel like people don't really like, they like consistency. They like predictability. They don't like the unknown. Human nature is really annoying sometimes, I swear. But I do like different things. It keeps me more entertained. I am more interested in different things, depending on what it is. But for the most part, I do like a general sense of different things. And then this one, I forgot where I got this from. I think it was just packaging from somewhere, and they always have these random cardboard things. And I need to start using it because I meant to start painting on it, and it's starting to get kind of busted. You can see little creases here and there. So I will think it's like a big version of these cards, actually. I put paint on myself, but that's fine. Yeah, it's like a big version of this. So I was like, maybe I should use one of the cards. Frieza. Hello? No. You have bigger and better things to go through later on. Right now, I am in the process of thinking of what to put on this before it gets all banged and messed up, because I can more or less hide it with paint, more or less. So these are like two small projects that I'm considering on doing later this year, and many more to come. And so, yeah, I think that'll be it for now. I will resume working on the rest off camera. Maybe getting a small snack. I've yet to decide, and there's something in my eyeball and I don't like it. Thank you for briefly watching, and I know I did not commit to my quota, but one person did show up, and I'll give that a pass. God, you lame-o. Anyway, that'll be it for now. I'll see you again next Wednesday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Delion. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.